Howdy y'all, welcome back to Den DBZ All-Star. I'm DBZ All-Star, or Steve if you prefer, and I believe I found the box and envelope that I was talking about in a previous video when I unboxed the Void Rivals Deluxe Edition Volume 1 and the Transformers Deluxe Edition Volume 1 as published by Skybound Entertainment, an imprint of Image Comics. So I had mentioned that I had purchased something from Amazon's previous buy two get one free sale, and that was back in actually March. So I believe I found the packages at this point. So let's get these puppies open. I've got quite some amount of organizing that I've got to do. So at least if I've found these, heading in the right direction. So obviously in the envelope there was no protective substance, thank you Amazon. On this, we have the bare minimum of paper protection. So during the sale, didn't see any Omnis I desperately needed, so I focused on Epics. So first one is the She-Hulk Epic Collection Volume 6, concluding the Sensational She-Hulk series, collecting from the years 1993 to 2002. That length of time because there wasn't a whole lot of material coming out focusing just on that character. So this collects Sensational She-Hulk issues 51 through 60, again the concluding issues, the Doc Samson miniseries issues 1 through 4, the Incredible Hulk by Peter David issues 441 and 442, the Thing and She-Hulk The Long Night from the early 2000s, and material from Marvel Comics Presents issues 123 to 126, and Incredible Hulk 412, retailing for $44.99. So yes, released about 2 years ago at this point in the summer of 2024. This is the concluding Epic collection, most likely. If they start modern era epics for She-Hulk, they'll hopefully start with the Dan Slott run. And a new, for me, collection beginning for the modern era epics. This is the Iron Man Modern Era Epic. This is Volume 3, starting with the Matte Fraction run. I previously owned this material in the 2 Matte Fraction oversized hardcovers that they released for Invincible Iron Man, but we're finally getting this full run released in a format that is a little bit thicker, and that's in the form of Modern Era Epic. So this collects the 2008 Invincible Iron Man series that came out the same year as the birth of the MCU in Jon Favreau's Iron Man film. This is issues 1 through 19. Most likely, Volume 1 of the Modern Era Epics will start with the Warren Ellis Extremis story, but we shall see. That has yet to be announced. Those were the 2 books in that box. They are in great condition, all things considered. And lastly, from the envelope, we have the Iron Man Modern Era Epic Collection Volume 4. Titled Stark Disassembled, Volume 3 was World's Most Wanted. And this collects the same material as the Invincible Iron Man by Matte Fraction oversized hardcover Volume 2, which is Invincible Iron Man, the 2008 series, issues 20 through 33, Iron Man Requiem, Rescue Number 1, and Free Comic Book Day 2010, featuring Iron Man and Thor. Maybe it collects a little more. My oversized hardcovers are in storage. We'll see. I do still need to order Volume 5. I have Volume 6 pre-ordered, and Volume 6, which I believe is titled The Future, comes out in July. It concludes the Matte Fraction run. So the next would be Volume 7, beginning the Kieran Gillen run, which is rather controversial, but still has some pretty stellar artwork and some interesting ideas. So that's what I have for this particular haul from Amazon from late March. There is currently, we are in almost the middle of June at this point, 2026. There is currently a buy two get one free sale running on Amazon before their Prime Day begins later in the month. So maybe Volume 5 is part of that. I'll have to check it out. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your patience with the inconsistency of my videos. Working two jobs is quite strenuous between my local comic book store job and my HR job. Working to better the lives of people within the area and building relationships and furthering the community. So thank you for your patience. If you like this content and you'd like to see more, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Tell me what kinds of videos you would like to see. More than happy to take feedback, and in the future I will be utilizing the microphone that I have used in more recent videos released before this, hopefully. I'm also on other platforms for social media, from TikTok, Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram is either #1 Animaniac, Animaniac1, or DBZALLSTAR. I am also the affirmation administrator for the Omnibus Cafe Facebook group. We are a community built through collaboration and communication without condemnation. If you like comics, collected editions, single issues, manga, please consider joining and stopping by. It would be stellar to continue growing such a positive community. Above all else, thank you once again so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, be well.